of which most cases huwa zinaenda hivyo. They break up. Manake now if the man cannot fulfill his duty of providing.
No, sawa hata akienda.
Sasa utafanya nini? Si unamwacha aende man.
When we used to meet, I used to talk to the cousins and all that. Like, oh, Vivian, how are you? How is the going? How is school and all that? Yeah. But it reached a point we had to agree. We had to agree.
Both of you had to agree.
Both of us.
So both of you made the decision.
We made the decision, both of us, that this
relationship cannot proceed.
It cannot work. So let me say, okay, you have gotten this lady and you're having a job. Then job yako ishe kesho. And the lady amekupenda because you're stable, you're having a job and everything. You know the lady anaweza enda.
Anaweza enda.
Because alikupata ukiwa nayo.
Stable, yes.
Si alikupata ukiwa job ukiwa na pesa. Alafu sasa hapo hauna.
Sasa hapo ndo now that's where you find now the decision is for the lady.
Anaweza enda.
Sasa ndo unapata kama msichana ni wa kuelewa ama.
That is not true love.
Ataenda.
But if kama ni true love inaanzia hata campus. Me, that is what I know.
Inaanzia mapema.
Inaweza. If it is true, if the love is true, it inaanzia campus kama hauna.
Yes.
Because the lady atakupenda wewe for who you are. See, for what you have.
Exactly.
So by the time hata upate, ukose kupata, the love will be just itakuwa
intact.
Itakuwa intact. Sio ati unagoja utoke, upate kazi, pesa zikuwe mingi ndio sasa
unaanza sasa. Yes.
Sasa huyu anakupata ukiwa nayo, anafurahia nini. Hey, after some few days nini ama years, mmepata watoto wangapi? 2. Then unasikia job kimeumana.
Anaamua kusonga.
Hapa si
hapa ni kunoma. Acha nisonge
mbele kama bado maybe anakatiwa huko na watu wako na kakitu.
Yes.
Maybe pia anafanya job. Sasa huko kwa ofisi pia kuisha.
Anapitwa naye.
So umenijoin.
Sijakujoin. Nasema hivi, maana wewe umeguzia pesa zikienda sasa msichana ndo unasema at the end of it all. Ile pesa ambayo mwanaume anatengeneza, anaitengeneza as the provider. Maana anajua I'm providing for my home. Si unaona? So the decision ni kama ule msichana at the time when walipatana akiwa na pesa. Na sasa pesa za mwanaume sasa kazi imeisha, hakuna pesa. Then the decision is sasa msichana ndo atadecide kama ilikuwa ni ya pesa. Unaona, yeye ndo atadecide kama of which most cases huwa zinaenda hivyo. They break up. Manake now if the man cannot fulfill his duty of providing.
No, sawa hata akienda.
Sasa utafanya nini? Si unamwacha aende manake.
Sasa unaona hii ya campus iko better. Juu amekupata bila, so ukiwa ama hauna anakupenda tu.
Anakupenda tu.
Hata stick by your side.
Sasa hata before tuendeleza, mimi ningetaka I'm curious I'm curious about how you manage to be friends with ulisema ni 1 with the 4 males 2. Okay, for how long?
From first year to now.
From first year to now. How was it? How did you manage to be just friends with?
I give that story.
2 males because there must be an instance ambapo there were sexual advances, especially from kutoka kwa mmoja wao.
No.
Kabisa.
Totally though. They have No, because okay, they were 2. 1, I had a girlfriend. By the time we were meeting, he did not have a girlfriend, and he was okay with my decision that I could not date him or something. Okay, he just you can just see a character of a person. You can see she cannot be my wife, and you're like he cannot be my husband, because that is the main reason people date. This one cannot be mine. This one you see. So he saw I cannot be his, and he cannot be. You understand? Okay, that's how we ended up just being friends. And the other one, we were dating.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
were. The first day we met on the orientation day, it was purely friendship. So after 3 weeks, we did not even exchange numbers. That is it was surprising because we talked very well there.
You felt the chemistry.
After there, we did not exchange numbers. We just went.
Yeah.
Your own way, and you know that the university is so big. You cannot. It's so hard to meet again because we are in different schools.
Yeah.
They are in the School of Nursing.
School of Journalism.
Me, I'm School of Arts.
Arts, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the School of Arts. So the connection was not there even. So after 3 weeks, I met with one of them. So he was like, "Vivian, is that you?" And I'm like, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Have we ever met? Where? And so the guy, okay, for him he was recalling, so he was like, "Okay, we met on orientation. Do you remember?" I'm like, "Okay, orientation," because it is still first days in campus. I've seen many new faces. I've interacted with very many people, with the kind of character
knowing that you're an extrovert, so you're all over the campus.
I'm all over. I've interacted with very many people.
Yeah.
People from the School of Business, people from the school, everyone. I was interacting with so many people. So I'm like, I'm trying to remember, but the face is not coming. I'm like, do you remember we were talking about this? I'm like, okay.
Now you recalled.
That's how I recalled, and there we exchanged numbers. And he was like, "You know, my friend, he's really looking for you, and he wants you people to talk in private." And I was like, to talk in private? And I remembered I was told at in campus is where you get your permanent.
Your permanent, yes. Huh? That's why you get your real husband, your wife.
And so, having that in mind, hapo nikajua, okay, it's true. Huku mtu anapata permanent. Mbona nikatae?
And especially now that the campus is a social setting. Everywhere.
Na niko na ID.
Na uko na ID bana, na una feel wewe mwenyewe umefikia pale, sasa pia unataka kuwa.
Niko na ID, so ninanipea kiburi.
So mkaenda private talks.
So we exchange numbers with a friend. So akaniambia nitaenda kumpea your number, then you guys talk, you will talk. So hapo ndio alienda akampea my number. Then he called, we talked, and that's how we started our dating in a Christian way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we dated. So it reached a point we had to agree this relationship cannot proceed any longer.
Hey, why? And you've started in a Christian way?
There were issues.
Oh, you mean, okay.
There were issues.
Okay.
And so, you know, in affair you cannot, there is no affair in haina issues.
Lazima ikuwe na mambo mbili tatu. Yeah.
So, and the fact that I was young, I could not handle some things. So we could not handle some things. So we had to agree. So agree, let's put this to an end. And that's how it ended in my second year, Keisha. And we are still friends. And now, currently, he's having someone, he's dating. And the friend, he's also dating. He ended up having a person, the friend. So both of them, they are dating those guys. And we are still friends till now. We have been friends even after we have agreed relationship haiendelei. We have been friends. They were coming to my hostel, greeting my roommates, doing what and what.
Those are some crazy people.
Imagine when I need help or assistance. You know, sometimes you need as a lady, and I was staying in hostel. Sometimes mkitaka kutoka hostel, you know, kubeba hizo vitu, and they are the first people in mind to call. Please come and assist me to carry this. Haraka haraka.
Wanakuja teke.
And they carry it for me. And for them, if they need assistance of anything, maybe the social media, unajua hapo ku nini.
Unawasaidia.
Vivian, can you come and help us in this? Niko hapo.
Hiyo nao ni tofauti. Manake yani mlitoka mkaingia kwa private talks. Mkakubaliana kwamba mimi na wewe we can be something. Tunaweza date. Then after some time, after kwa relationship, mmekaa kwa relationship, then you break up. Then mnabaki kuwa friends. Then it was not a relationship. Basi ile ilikuwa how can you get back to being friends again after being in a relationship? That's impossible.
It is possible. It is possible. We were in a serious relationship. I had even talked to the relatives. To the relatives of the boy, the cousins, they knew me. When we used to meet, I used to talk to the cousins and all that. They were like, oh, Vivian, how are you? How is the going? How is school and all that? Yeah. But it reached a point we had to agree. We had to agree.
Both of you had to agree.
Both of us.
So both of you made the decision.
We made the decision, both of us, that this
relationship cannot proceed.
It cannot work.
What was the main reason? I would like to know, because there is no way you can say that both of you have reached a point. You see, it is not usually about both of you reaching a point. Or even in a case where mnafikia hiyo time ya kusema sasa tumekubaliana, lazima kuwe kuna jambo mmoja wenu alifanya. Ndio sasa mkaamua mmoja sasa either one of you akasema, hey, chani mwambie hapa hatuwezi songa hivi. Either amefanya, there is something that he did, or there was a situation that came up.
Maybe you say a situation, but not ati mtu alifanya ama what, because I'm a Christian. I was dating a Christian. We were dating in a Christian way. So we had some issues here and there. So we had to be like, okay, let us come and sit down, because at some point we were meeting and trying to solve issues, but it reached a point where like, okay, let us agree on this. This one cannot proceed because of this and that. And I saw it, okay, yes, it cannot work. And even him, he agreed, it cannot work.
So who initiated the first round table meeting?
Round table meeting, both of us.
No way, there's no, you can just say that both of you started, then all of a sudden, all of you had just met, like you just met like that and said, ni kama mlitamka the same time. This is impossible. Lazima kuwe kuna moja
we realized it.
Lakini basi kuna moja alisema,
we realized it.
Kuna moja basi alisema, wenye naona ni kama hatufaani. Naomba tupatane, tuzungumze haya. Who was that? Was it you or him?
We used to meet. So it is not like we had specific days which we used to meet. So kama ni on Sundays after church, we used to meet. So ni hivyo, si ati alipiga simu ama nilipiga simu nini.
Mimi nataka nijue. Unajua pia mtazamaji wetu anataka kujua aje, Anataka kujua, you know, there is something that we have to, you must tell us properly. Ni nani huyo ambaye alisema, yes, after church you met?
We met.
Who said?
And we are like, okay.
Not both of you.
Do you think this relationship can proceed with this situation ahead?
Who was the first to ask that question? Was it him or her?
You just know.
No, we have to understand. No, there's no way both of you can reach a conclusion, because kwa nyinyi wawili lazima kukuwe na hakuna venye aje nyinyi wawili umefika conclusion. Yani mara moja tu, hata fate bana. Yani fate does not, how?
It is situation. As I have said, itabidi nimesema reason.
Yes, manake there must be a reason as to why maybe ulisema there is something else ili happen. Hiyo situation yenye ili happen ndio mmoja wenu akajua akasema hapa hatuendi vizuri, ndio akaambia mwingine. Na huyo mwingine kuambia hivyo akaona maybe akaona for some time kumekuwa tukienda hivi basi hatuwezi.
Kukaenda aje kwa neti kukaenda hivi.
Ndio sasa uika you see.
He was a student of nursing. And so he was like the relationship is eating most of his time of reading. Because as a man, at a scientist wanasema man you cannot focus on
two things. You cannot
you cannot what is the name?
Wanasema aje by the way?
Multitask.
Yeah,
as
multitask,
a man you cannot multitask. So for him it had reached some point that he was like he cannot multitask. And he was looking forward to in his education he is looking forward to get a first class. In his first years first year he did so well. Even I saw the transcript. In almost all the units he got an A. In one unit he got a B. So he was looking forward to be getting
A's all through. Okay.
So he was like, when I'm in relationship, most of the time, you know, you think of the partner. Most of the time. Most of the time you think of the partner. You're like, I want to meet the partner. I want to talk to my partner and all that. And it was like, okay, I cannot multitask. Because at the same time, I have to read.
You have to read,
yes. I have cards, I have exams and all that.